जगदीश्वर
उमापति महादेव की जय। So, let me tell you a little story then. I had to tell them, but they're sitting on that side. I heard a nice story where a farmer was passing through a garden, a nice beautiful garden, with a little box in his hand. So, in the middle of that garden there was a bird, a big bird, who was happily singing. So when the farmer reached the middle of the garden, and he heard the singing of the bird, he said, "Well, wow, you seem to be very happy." The bird said, "Yes, I got up early in the morning and went there, caught a few worms and came here and singing. Birds have nothing else to do, you know. What else? Go there and catch some worms and eat and come and sing." So he said, "But by the way, what do you have in the box?" The farmer said, "Well, I have some worms in this box." "Oh, where are you going with those worms?" Well, on the other side of this garden, on that side, there's a market, and they sell all sorts of things there, and exchange things and all sorts. So I'm taking these worms there, and I'm going to exchange them for some feathers. Because in my spare time I make huts, and I put feathers in those huts. So I'm going to exchange these worms for feathers. So the big bird said, well, but that I could make life easy for both of us. I have so much feathers, I'll give you some feathers. I'll give you a feather, you give me the worms. So the farmer said, okay. And he gave him the worms, and he took a feather. He plucked out a feather and gave to the farmer. The farmer went back. Next day he came with another box of worms. And he doesn't have to walk, half a mile there to the market. The bird is right here. He gave another feather and he took the worms. And after some time, what a trouble the bird got into. That bird had no more feathers to give the farmer. And so the farmer will not give him any worms. And he had no more feathers to fly also to go and get worms. So he was in some real trouble. Pretty soon he died. But this is what all human beings do. And therefore human beings get themselves into big, big trouble all the time. It is not something far-fetched. It's exactly what people do. The story talks about trying to make everything easy. Everybody tries to make everything easy so that they don't have to work. If they could get paid without working, bus. But sooner or later, the well is going to run dry. So that is what happened to him. And then, trouble from all sides. Okay, theek hai, if half the trouble was there, I could still do something. And I have no feathers to give the farmer to get any worms. At least let me fly and go and get worms myself. That time he cannot fly also. So both gone. In Guyana they say, he lost the guana and he lost the cutlass too. He went to hunt iguana with a cutlass. And while hunting, he didn't catch the iguana. And the cutlass that he went with also, that also gone. So, this tamas and this laziness cause people to get into trouble like this. And that's how all human beings find themselves. All societies and all that. Right now, there's a big race in the world. Everybody's talking about annual growth in their economy. So the human beings are only thinking about economic growth, 5% and 6%. When it reaches 6%, 7%, that is tops. Some people have negative growth, and all the talk is about that. And the growth is at the expense of what? The growth is at the expense of the earth. The depletion of everything on the earth. And the driving force is the kindling of more desires, more and more consumption. So here, this side consumption, and this side is depletion of the earth. Consume, 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 deplete the earth, deplete the earth. The whole thing is on these two. That's what the species is doing right now. The well will run dry at some time. Nobody's thinking out, okay, I eat so much, I consume so much, No need for all of it. Goes on and on. Consume more, so that they'll produce more, and there'll be economic growth. Those are the kind of problems and see, it has to be also done without doing anything. We must get rich and get lots without doing a thing. So that is how the bird finds itself in trouble. All species. Okay. Now you all have to go to your classes. करुणानिधान प्रभु श्री राम, करुणानिधान प्रभु श्री राम, वल्लभ हनुमत सेवित,
सीता वल्लभ हनुमत सेवित,
सीता वल्लभ हनुमत सेवित,
सीता वल्लभ हनुमत सेवित,
भरत प्राण हरि प्रिय रघुराम,
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 करुणा निधान प्रभु श्री राम,
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 दशरथ नंदन संत जन रंजन,
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 माया प्रेरक मुक्ति प्रदायक,
माया प्रेरक मुक्ति प्रदायक,
माया प्रेरक मुक्ति प्रदायक,
माया प्रेरक मुक्ति प्रदायक,
करुणा निधान प्रभु श्री राम,
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 जय जय राम जय जय राम, जय जय राम जय सिया राम,
जय जय राम जय जय राम, जय जय राम जय सिया राम,
जय जय राम जय जय राम, जय जय राम जय सिया राम,
जय जय राम जय जय राम, जय जय राम जय सिया राम,
जय जय राम जय जय राम, जय जय राम जय सिया राम,
जय जय राम जय जय राम, जय जय राम जय सिया राम,
जय जय राम जय जय राम, जय जय राम जय सिया राम,
जय जय राम जय जय
सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। ओम सच्चिदानंद रूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादि हेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। We are seeing the 10th canto of this Srimad Bhagavatam. Now, today we will see from chapter 42, on page 211, 210 to 11, like that. Bhagavan has come from Vrindavan, Gokula and all, and now he has reached Mathura. He was born in Mathura. He's a Mathuravian. But he was taken to that Gokula when he was a baby. You remember that story, you know. And now he's coming back. And in that whole thing also, there is the great saying that we hide or run today so that we could fight another day. So he went there as a baby, and now he has come back to remove kamsa. And those things that when we have sayings like that, those things do not apply to Bhagavan. Those things apply to us. They don't apply to the Lord. Because that Lord, who could, when he is born, make all the guards sleep away, make all the locks open, make the Yamuna move apart, so that he couldn't remove Kant at that same time? See? So the things that we say, they apply to human beings only. The Lord is Lord after all. Then why he didn't remove Kant there and then and finish? Because he had to go and bless Yashoda, Nanda, bless all the gopis, bless all the people. He has to take that whole, like Bhagavan Ram has to go to forest to bless all saints and sages and Shabari and Kevat and Guha and all, Sugriv, Hanuman. He has to go and Vibhishan. He has to do all of that. Otherwise just stay there. Bhagavan Ram, he could dissolve the whole world by one wink of one eye. One wink or half a wink. Why he cannot stay there and finish Ravan? So same thing with Kamsa and Krishna here now. So now he has come back to Mathura. And we saw last time he was taking around in the city and all that, and blessing people and giving darshan to everybody who was there. That also, the Lord has, the whole world is inside of him. Why he has to take around? The whole Jagat, Brahmanda is in him. He has to take a round to see, oh, how lovely is my creation. To walk around. That is to bless all the devotees. And so they were, all of them were enamored by his great beauty as he walked around in this whole Mathura. And when we left it last time, we saw how he had also blessed that garland maker, and that Kubja, he made her straight. Trivikrama, that was bent. So he made her straight again, like that. So now, we see this, see number 15. 15 on page 211. Tata Paurana Prichhamaha Dhanusha Sthanamachyutaha Tasmin Pravishta Dadrishe pravishto. Tasmin pravishto dadrishe. Dhanurendrami vadbhutam. Now, Kamsa had also had Dhanush Yagna. Dhanush Yagna means there was a big Dhanush there. And he knows that, our incarnations, they like to break bows, so. So Kamsa put a big bow there also. So Bhagavan asked now the people of the city, Tataha, thereafter, means after having straightened up that kubja, Tataha is coming, huh? That story we saw last time. After that, Paurana Prachamaha. Pauran means? Pauran is Pratyaya Puri. Puravasi. Pauran means those who live in the city. Tataha Pauran Prachamaha. He asked those people now who were there in the city and all. Dhanushaha Sthanam Achyutaha asked. Achyutaha Prichamaha. That is the sentence. He asked, Prichamanaha. Where is this Dhanusha Sthan? Where is this Dhanush Yagna going on? He asked those people. You could see now very clearly. In those days, and even these days, there are no signboards, especially in Trinidad and India. Signboards are missing, Where is this place? By the tamarind tree. You go so. You see, and people point like, you go so. In Trinidad, both, Trinidad and India, I think both same. There is no such thing as turn right, turn left, and he said, go so. Because most people don't know left and right. And also, there is no direction given by north and south. There are very few people you will meet who say, oh, you mean that is on the south side of the street? Nonsense. Next thing you find in Debe, south side of the street, and people don't know north and south and at all. That's an amazing thing in this country. But in India, same thing. Oh, चौराहा कहाँ है भैया? अरे आगे. You just सीधे जाइए. You just go straight. Like that. You ask, just go straight there. नजदीक है, इधर ही है. You walk for 2 miles and it's not there. It's telling you right there. So, now see Bhagavan also asking, so there is no signboard telling where this is, where that is. You could see from Bhagavatam time also. Bhagavan asking also, where is this and where is that? So they told him, where is Achyutaha Prichamanaha. Then Tasmin Pravishtaha. Bhagavan went there and he entered that arena now where that bow was kept there. Tasmin Pravishtaha Dadrishe, and he saw that bow. Then it was amazing bow. Dhanuhu Indram Eva Adbhutam. It was as amazing as the bow of Indra. Indra's bow. There's a name for that bow of Indra, I forget now. What is it called? Indra's bow. Forget. So, it was the most, Adbhutam. Adbhutam means out of this world. Adbhut means that which is awesome. Like that. Then, Purushair Bahubher Guptam Architam Paramarthimat Vayu Var Yamano Nribhi Krishnaha Prasahya Dhanuradade. Then that Bahubihi Purushaihi Guptam. Kamsa had put many people there to guard that bow now. Big Pehelwan people, wrestlers like they were guarding that bow. Purushaihi Bahubihi Guptaihi. Guptam. And also Architam. Param Riddhimat. It means the bow was a... Riddhimat means it seemed to have been decorated with a lot of great jewels and gems and all that. So it was very expensive bow and well decorated and embellished like that. Opulent, that kind of. So it was also being worshipped by people. They were worshipping Architam, worshipping that bow also. So Bhagavan now walked in there and he saw it. Then Varyamanaha Nribihi, by those men, he was pushed off. Get, like that they say, get from here. And then they are small boys, Krishna and Balram. So they tried to push them off. Get out of here. Krishna. Then Prasahya Dhanuhu Adade. Bhagavan forced himself inside that arena where that bow was, then past those men, and he picked it up now. Adade means picked up that bow. Now, see how important it is, this Dhanushagnya and breaking bow and all. Bhagavan Vedvyas also changed the meter, you see. Karena vamena salilamadbhut samudhritam. Karena vamena salilamudhritam. Sajyam chakritva nimishena pashyatam. Nranam Vikrishya Prabhabhanja Madhyataha. Yatekshudandam Madakar Nurukramaha. Urukramaha is Bhagavan Shri Krishna. Urukramaha is the subject, is the last word. Urukramaha. Urukramaha means Urukrama means Vaman Devata, the one who has long strides. Vaman Devata in 2 steps are covered the whole. So he called Urukramaha. 1 step he covered the earth, another step he covered the whole heaven and everything. And nobody wanted Patal, so he didn't put any foot there. Like that. So you call it Urukrama. So now Bhagavan is being referred to by this name. Now what he did? Karena Vamena Salilam Udhritam. Udhritam means stringing that bow. How? Salilam. Salilam and Salila. It means playfully, like that. Like play, like sport, He picked up that bow, stringing it. Picked it up, lifted and strung that bow. What? Karena Vamena, with his left hand, he picked it up. Left hand only. Then, see, Bhagavan knows what right and left. Sajjam cha kritva nimishena pashyatam. In a moment, he picked it up and strung that, and pashyatam, Naram Pashyatam means the guards, they were watching, those guards, and Vikrishya, drawing that Prabhanja Madhyataha, in the middle he broke it into 2. Right down the middle. Pulled that string so hard, so forcefully that he broke that bow in 2. Thankfully, Parashuram had already come in the previous and gone. and had gone that already. In this avatar, Parashuram was not there. Yatha Ikshudanda. Ikshudanda means a piece of cane. You know, like this cane, sugar cane? You all haven't seen here. Sugar cane. And danda means a stick of cane. Sugar cane. Ikshu is sugar cane. Yatha Ikshudandam Madha Kari Urukramaha. That will be inside there as words there. Madha Kari means a excited, crazy elephant. You know those elephants that run wild like that? Now, what is there for that elephant to break a stick of cane? It'll break down any tree or house or anything. What is a stick of cane? Bhagavan broke that bow like that stick of cane for that elephant. That is what he means to say. So, like this he broke the bow. But I told you Parashuram was not there. Nobody was there to come and get angry and why you break the bow and this and that. And big drama and all. No drama. Listen to the drama next now. Dhanusho bhajyamanasya shabdakham rodasi dishaha purayamasayam shrutva kamsastrasa mupagamat. Well, when the bow was broken, Dhanushaha, Bhajyamanasya, the breaking of that bow, Shabdakam Rodisi Shaha, that sound reverberated throughout the space and the earth and everywhere, Dishaha, in all directions. And like when some atom bomb drops, like that, you know. I can't imitate that sound, but it's like that, you know. Purayamahasayam Shrutva. Purayama has been filling all the quarters with that terrible reverberating sound. And then Yam Shurtva Kamsaha Trasam Upagamat. Kamsa became terror-stricken with that great sound. It means his heart. It is amazing how Ravan and Kamsa, how this fellow cannot sleep in the night. How Ravana and Kamsa, how they go to so much of trouble. And they're the easiest thing to do. This is also indicative of the way the rishis understand this world. Or besides even the rishis understand the nature of the world. Ravan, you'll see how much of trouble and how much of humiliation and this and that, losing his family, disintegration one by one. And here comes, just now you'll see all what trouble. And the easiest thing for either of them to, or both of them to just go and surrender to Bhagavan and everything, finish. That's the easiest thing. But they will not. So that is indicative of the nature of the world. The world is made up of the pair of opposites. There will be Ravana and Kans, and there will be Ram and Krishna. That is the way the world is. And to hope that that world will change and one day all the negative will be removed and only positive will be there, that is foolhardy to hope that thing. So you see here also, Kamsa heard the twang of that string and the breaking of the sound of the breaking of the bow, and his heart jumped. We say in Trinidad, his heart jumped. In Trinidad, actually I say more than that in Trinidad. We say his heart started to beat. As though previously his heart was not beating. His heart jumped like that. So, tad rakshina sanucharaha kupita atatainaha grahitu kama avratuhu avavratuhu grahitu kama avavratuhu. Grihyatam badhyatamiti Athatan durabhiprayan Vilokya balake shavau Kruddhau dhanvana adaya Shakale tanscha jagnatu. Okay. Tadrakshinaha means those who were charaha, all those who were protecting the bow. Tadrakshinaha means those who were the protectors of the bow. And sanucharaha, kupita atatainaha, all these atataina, what we had seen in the first chapter also. Those felons. Felons. What are they called? Felons. Felons or felons? Felons. Those wicked fellows. Felon means wicked fellows. Kupita, they got angry when Bhagwan broke the bow. And grihi tukama avavratuhu. Grihatam badhyatamiti. They shouted, now ran there, surrounded Krishna and Balaram and all, and then went on now shouting. Just like in Lanka Khan, Grihatam, grab them! Badhyatam, kill them! Like that, they started shouting. This is so much in Lanka Khan. Catch them, kill them! It look like all wars are similar. Either that or our rishis who write all these shastras, they really don't know what goes on in war. We'll go on the battlefield. Grab them, kill them, grab what? I don't know, maybe in those days it was like that. Grab them, kill them. How Tulsidas ji knows, Or Vyas ji will know, yeah, Divya Chakshu. Tulsidas ji also, I suppose. So yeah, maybe correct representation of grab them, kill them, bandyatam. Iti. So, now these all gods and all, they look here. There's a very simple explanation also. You see, these are two little boys, Krishna, Balaram. They must be thinking, acha, theek hai, let them go there. What they'll do with that bow, Now, when they break the bow now he's saying, badhyatam, grihatam, means to catch them and kill them, what? Just now, you just allow them to go. So it's logical to how they have got in there, because they are children. Atha, tan, duravik prayan, means those now Rakshasas, well, not Rakshasas, Kansas, henchmen, those people, gods. Vilokya Balakeshava, now seeing these two of them, running to kill them, grab them and kill them. Kruddhau dhanvanaha adadaya. Shakale means the parts, the two fragments of the neuter, that's like phalam. Shakalam, shakale, shakalani, like that it will be. So shakale means the two parts. He broke the bow into two parts. So tamscha jagnatuhu, Bhagwan took up those two parts of the bow and beat the life out of all them. What you call? Instead of shooting them with a bow, he took the bow and beat them. What a wonderful thing. Bow is meant for shooting. Now he got two weapons in his hand. And he beat them. Who, these fellows? Duravi Prayan means those who are, those atataina. Duravi Prayan means those who had bad intent, wanted to kill them. Like that. Then, Balam chakam saprahitam Hatva shala mukhat tataha Nishkraya cheratur hristau Niriksha puramaspadaha. Balamcha Kamsa prahitam Hatva, and now Kamsa heard this news. What? He broke the bow? Kill all my gods? What? He comes and send a whole big group now of people there. You go there and Balamcha comes up Pahitam Hatva. Bhagwan finished all of them also. Having finished, having finished all of them, Hatva. Shalmukhat Tataha Nishkramya. Then he exited that arena from the main gate. We didn't have to go for any back gate or anything. The main gate, Bhagwan just went out then. What? To take our rounds in the city. Cheratu, Rishtau, great joy, both of them now. Cheratu, Niriksha, Puramaspadaha. Just take a round to see the city and take a tour, a Canto. Like that. See how easy. Now, all the citizens of Mathura also were able to see. Tayos tadadbhutam viryam. Tayos tadadbhutam viryam. Nishamya puravasinaha. Teja pragalbhyam rupam cha. Me nire vibudhottamaha. The people's vision of Bhagavan Shri Krishna, and they consider Vibudha means gods, Vibudha Uttamaha means those who are greatest among the gods, like that. People consider them menire means considering, thinking them to be, because of their tej, their power, their great prowess, power and resplendence, like that. Pragalbhyam means their boldness and daring, both Krishna and Balaram, and Rupam, beauty of the two of them. They had never seen any such person. And for young little boys also, to beat all the guards of Kamsa and his whole, battalion who he sent there. Tayoho tat adbhutam viryam nishamya. Having seen this Puravasina, the people of the city, they considered them like that. Now, we go down a little bit. Now Kamsa's reaction, then you will see. This is number 26. Kamsastu dhanushaha, Kamsastu dhanusho bhangam, rakshinam swabalasya cha, vadham nishamya govinda, rama vikriditam param. That is number 25. That is number 26. Kamsa heard this thing, Kamsa hatu dhanushaha bhangam rakshinam swabalamasya cha vadam nishamya. Having heard or seen from getting the news at Govinda Rama vikritam param, just by some little bit of play only. Just playfully they broke that bow. And the guards allowed them because they're children. They go, go play a little bit with that. They went there, hearing this news. Digar pajagaro bhitaha durnimittani durmatihi bahonyachashto bhayatha mrityor dautyakarini mrityor dautyakarani cha dirgha prajagaro bhitaha. Now with great fear, bhitaha, this durmatihi, bhitaha means the wicked comes, was stricken with fear, and dirgha prajagaraha means whole night he didn't sleep now. He stayed up for a long time, because when some big vehicle coming, right, the air which they push, that air is in the head of that vehicle, you know. They push a lot of air ahead itself. So before the vehicle reaches you, you feel the wind, isn't it? In the same way, when Yamaraj is coming, now comes could not sleep. Dirgha prajagara vitaha durnimittani. And why? Because now he was seeing a lot of evil omens, bad omens. And I tell you, our Shastras like this thing called bad omens, you know. Because the next 2-3 verses are about bad omens only. Bahuni achashta uvayatha. Both in waking and in dream, he saw. Achashta means saw like this, many bad omens. Mrityor dautya karanicha means messages from Yamaraj. The messengers from Yamaraj. Dautya karani. Karanicha means the dutas of, that also pratyaya of duta. Now if you see the next 2 verses, then you will see how much we never really talked about that much, you know. Is it true that when we see things around, it can be symbolic of bad things to come? But it's very much true, actually. Human beings are known for not paying attention to things. But it is true. I mean to say, it comes in our Shastras and all. So there will be some science behind of it, behind that seeing things outside can be a sign. Look here, even animals in nature, they know, you know, when the Kongori walking up the wall. Wait, what is his name? Kongori? When the Kongori walking up the wall. Kongori is a little worm about that size. About, with a little what? A little worm, eh? A little millipede. When they're walking up the wall, that is sign of something to come. Yes, they know. Animals and all, they know about. In other words, before things happen, other things happen. It is true. Before things happen, we might not be able to see. We might not be able to see and know and all of that sort of thing, but you never know what is going on in nature. If you develop the art of looking, you will. Two fellas come out from my examination room and two of them fighting outside. Big fight. So somebody was passing, the janitor. What happened? Why are two of you fighting? So the first one said, this fellow, he handed in a blank sheet of paper as the answer. Blank sheet of paper. So what is that to fight? He said, I also handed a blank sheet of paper. So what is that to fight about? The teacher voting we copy. What foolishness. But when we see things going on outside, we really don't know. These two people fight, and maybe over some, what really is behind the scenes, or what really going on. We can't know. We just see things, and people have no inkling of what it really means, or what caused it, or what is going on. Why the Kongori walking up the wall? We don't know. But now see, I'm going to tell you, we're going to read these next 2 verses with all the bad omens. You know why? Because I have heard in Guruji's lecture also, he mentioned some of these things. No, not reading Bhagavatam while talking. Now you see these bad omens, so that you will know what to watch out for. What are these bad omens? See now here, number 28. Adarshanam swa shirasaha pratirupe cha satyapi asatyapi dvitiye cha द्वैरूप्यं ज्योतिषां तथा छिद्रप्रतीतिश्छायायां प्राणघोषानुपश्रुतिः स्वर्णप्रतीतिर्वृक्षेषु स्वपदानामदर्शनम् स्वप्ने प्रेतपरिष्वङ्गः स्वरयानं विषादनम् विषादनं यायान्नलदमाल्येकः तैलाभ्यक्तो दिगम्बरः अन्यानि चेत्थं भूतानि स्वप्नजागरितानि च पश्यन् मरणसंत्रस्तः निद्रां लेभेन चिन्तया अदर्शनं स्वशरीरसः प्रतिरूपे च सत्यपि. Even though his head was there on his shoulder, he could not see his head in a mirror. He was seeing from the shoulder down only. Look in the mirror, you're not seeing his face. If ever you look in a mirror and didn't see your face. Asatyapi dvitiye cha dvairupyam jyotisham tatha. And when he looked up in the sky, even though there were not two moons, he was seeing two moons, two sun, two stars, two whatever, anything in the sky. Jyotisham, many celestial bodies he was seeing. Two dvairupyam jyotisham tatha. Chidra pratiti Pratitish chayayam pranaghosanupashrutihi. Oh. When he, the second time when he looked in the mirror, he was seeing holes in his reflection. Reflection has holes, patches missing at a second time. And then pranaghosha anupashrutihi. Like that. It means to say, when we do like that, if we don't hear the sound of our breath, Ram Nam Satya, when we do like that, we are supposed to hear the sound of our breath. That I heard Guruji mentioning actually. And there are many other Tulsidaji mentioned in all the different places, when that batti gets burnt out from the diya, a smell comes, if no smell comes. That smell comes distinctly whether batti got burnt out. If you don't get that smell, that means Yamadut is close. He took the smell. Yamadut is lurking somewhere. He took away. You did not get that smell. Oh. See why people go for adrenaline rush in all kind of places. You can get right here, Prana ghosha, the sound of the prana. Swarna pratitir vriksheshu, and all the trees, the colors of the leaves turn golden. When he looked out, instead of seeing green leaves, he saw golden leaves. Vriksheshu. Swapadanam adarshanam, and he could not see his footprint. When he walked on the ground, he can't see his footprint. But I just walked there, no footprint. That means Yamadut covering the footprint behind us. Swapne preta parishvangaha, And in dream, so this is while waking, bad omens, and while also dreaming. What? He is embracing, hugging a Yamadut. Or hugging, embracing some, what is given in English? Some ghost, preta. Let me see. Spirit? Ghost. Hugging some spirit of the dead. Preta parishwangaha. Kharayanam. Riding a donkey. Ravana riding a donkey, Tirtha told. Riding a donkey. See, in ordinary life, if somebody rides a donkey, then no problem. But if in dream, somebody riding a donkey, Vishadanam. Vishadam is sitting on a donkey and riding. Then, Yayan. Nalada. Nalada is some sort of flowers. It is not confirmed which type of flowers it is, Nalada Malyekaha. Wearing a mala of that Nalada flower. He dreams. Nalada, what is given in English? Poison, no. Red hibiscus. No, not red hibiscus. Some other type of flower. It's nothing to translate. Visha Adanam. The previous word is eating poison or poisonous food or drinking something poisonous if one dreams in dream. And here wearing this mala of this Nalada flower. Tela bhyakta digambaraha. Body smeared with oil and not wearing any clothes. Digambaraha. Wearing space as clothes. Anyani chetam bhutani swapna jagaritani cha. If he sees while waking these or while dreaming the others, those type of things. Pashyan marana samtrastaha nidram leve cha chintaya, means to say he seeing these things while waking and seeing these things while dreaming, these two different types of all, he became marana samtrastaha. Kamsa. Marana samtrastaha means really scared of death now. And I told you, see, in this type of situation, what is the best, easiest thing? See, first of all, it is best and it's easy also to go and surrender to Bhagavan. What it takes? He'll lose nothing. He'll gain everything. But the world is the world. Kamsa will not go and surrender. He'll keep that fear. He cannot sleep. He cannot eat. And if he sees himself eating, he sees himself eating poison. But he'll not go and surrender to Bhagavan. So, like that, he stayed up all night. Now, next day now, they all decided, Kamsa, whole night went like that. The night passed without sleeping and only seeing evil omen. And Ved Vyaji only gave a few, So many evil omens. That list by no means exhaustive. Tulsidas gave another list, isn't it? So, next day now will be the wrestling match. Wrestling contest. And Chanur and all there's a big contest. We'll see that. Now, the idea in the whole story is that simple thing. Kamsa is destined, and like Ravan is destined because of karmas of the past. But the idea is, we could see very clearly what a simple solution right before our eyes. Simplest thing. It is always best. If you are watching people play checkers, what we call draft here. If you see watching people play draft, and this fellow has to take up this knob, what do you call it? Button, and he goes from, and you're watching, you can see very clearly he should go like this or he should go like this, he should eat that and huff this and do all those kind of things, right? The fellow who is playing He is so caught up with that thing, he cannot see. But the one who is objectively looking, it is easier for him to see all the different moves and all. The one whose mind is caught up with the game, he doesn't see so well. That is why I told you, they always have an umpire in the game. The umpire is to see from an unbiased standpoint. Otherwise, the other two sides, the batsman will feel, I am not out. And the bowler will feel he is out because they are biased from their own standpoint. But the umpire says, and one umpire, he did like that. And then he realized the man was not out, he did like that. He quickly changed his decision. So, the person who is looking on objectively is able to see very well. So here now, the Shastras are presented to us for that very same reason. We can see here Krishna and here Kansa. Kansa is in his mind has such agitation, such discomfort, sleepless nights, fear of death, the evil omen, that thing, they torment. And just a simple thing for him to just go and surrender, for Ravan also. If we say, it is so foolish, why Kansa did not do this? That should not be as a judgment on Kansa. That should be that if I am in that situation, I will surely surrender. That is the first thing. Second thing is, when we think more, we will realize I am in that situation. Because I am tormented by this sansar life after life. Just Kansa coming in a short time, or was it spread out over many lifetimes? The best thing is just to surrender to the Lord. All that agitation and all disturbance in his mind, everything will just vanish like that. And every time I see that Lanka Canto, I see this type of thing, I keep wondering, why this fellow did not surrender? Why didn't he just go and surrender? And I told you, that is only because the nature of the world is like that. There will be this type of people and there will be this type of people. And that is how the world is. That doesn't have anything to say about my sadhana. My sadhana is I have in front of me the opportunity to continue the samsari or to surrender to Bhagwan. I have that choice. I have to remember that every time. So, Kamsa did not. And so next week Sunday he'll be killed. Okay. Okay, we have several things coming up. From the 7th to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 7 to 11th of May, Swami Shantananji will be here in the ashram. Swami Shantananji is there in our Cranberry ashram in New Jersey. He'll be doing chapter 15 of Bhagavad Gita. Oh, I'm also doing chapter 15 there. I'm going there. Swamiji will come here. So, 7 to 11th of May. Soon after Swamiji leaves, Swami Raghavananji will be coming from Bhopal, India. And that is in the beginning of May. On the 27th of May, we have the Gangadhara festival, Blanchi shares. Please tell all the various people in your village and all, you make the 25th anniversary this year, and it's going to be a grand celebration. Get your families and friends and relatives together and come. That is a great, great pilgrimage which you must attend, especially on this 25th anniversary. So the 27th of May. Then the 30th, 3 days after that, we have the tea party and the grand drawing of the raffle, 3-car raffle. So you still have about a month and something to get some tickets and sell some tickets and increase your chances of winning. 30th of May. Then later on, in August, Swami Mitrananji is coming from India also. About the 6th or 7th of August. In between that, we still have our Mahasamadhi camp in San Diego. That also is 25th anniversary. Mahasamadhi camp in San Diego. Going to be a grand camp, big camp this year, because Gurudev dropped that body in San Diego. And so a big occasion will be there. That is this year it is starting on the 30th of June. July. 30th of July. It goes one day later. Mahasamadhi camp. What else I'm leaving? Is it? Our yajna continues in Pleasantville this evening. 2 nights are over. 7 nights are left. Pleasantville Mandir. It has been going on for many years. I think you all know where it is. Okay. Let us have Aarti.